Hey, Ms Nosebleed here, your English teacher. What can we learn today? Today we are going to learn about pronouns. Are you ready? Let's dig in. What is a pronoun? A pronoun is used in place of a noun. The noun it refers to is called the antecedent. For example, I ate an apple. It was delicious. It is the pronoun, and the antecedent is the apple. It refers to the apple. Okay? All right. Now there are different kinds of pronouns. First, we're going to talk about subject pronouns. These are I, you, he, she, it for singular, we, you, they for plural. Subject pronouns are used as subjects of sentences. So they're usually in the beginning of a sentence, and usually that is what's being talked about in the sentence. The object pronouns are me, you, her, him, it, and that is the singular. And you have us, you, them, which is plural of the object pronouns. They are usually used as objects of the verb, and usually they're either in the middle or in the end of a sentence. Okay, let's look at some examples. I ate some grapes. They were sweet. This is a subject pronoun because it's in the beginning of a sentence and it's the topic of the sentence, the subject of the sentence. Okay, next. John works in my office. I know him well. Him is obviously an object pronoun. You use an object pronoun because there is the verb. Okay? The verb identifies him as the object. Okay? All right? Okay. All right. So are you guys ready for practice? Okay, let's identify the personal pronoun together and then find the antecedent, okay? Very, very easy. You can do it. Okay, let's go and start with number 1. Okay, Jack has a part-time job. He works at a fast food restaurant. Okay, this is very easy. Can you find the pronoun? That's right. He. And what's the antecedent? Yes, it's Jack. Okay, very good, because he refers to Jack. He replaces Jack, right? All right, good. Number 2. The teacher graded the students' papers last night. She returned them during class today. What do you think? She, yes, is the pronoun. It refers to the teacher. That's the antecedent. Very good. Anything else? Can you see the second one? Yes, them. And what's the antecedent? That's right, the papers, not the students, okay? The papers. Okay, next, number 3. A dog makes a good pet if it is properly trained. What's the pronoun here? Can you identify? Very easy. Yes, it. And it refers to, yes, the dog. Very good. Very good. Okay, number 4, the last one. Tom's cat is named Mabel Alice. She is very independent. His dogs, on the other hand, obey him gladly. They like to please him. All right, there's a lot of pronouns here, so let's help each other, okay? What's the first pronoun? Yep, she. And the antecedent is, yes, Tom's cat, yeah. And then the next one is his. What's the antecedent? Yes, it's Tom. Okay. Him, who is him? Yes, again, it's Tom. And then you have they. Who's they? Yes, the dogs. All right. I almost missed that. And then we have him. Yeah, and who is him? Obviously, it is still Tom. Very good. All right. Great job. Very good. Okay, let's go to the next kind of pronouns. Okay, ready? Let's go. The next pair of pronouns that we're going to study is possessive pronoun and possessive adjective. Okay? The possessive pronouns are not followed immediately by a noun, so they stand alone. Okay? They stand alone. All right? And this one. And the possessive adjectives are followed immediately by nouns. Okay? And they do not stand alone. So it needs something like my name. Okay? Your name. So it's followed by a noun. Okay, so why don't we look at the different examples, okay? For example, that book is hers. Yours is over there. So that is possessive pronouns, okay? So you don't need a noun after it. Do you see that? Okay, so the singular would be mine, yours, hers, his, its, and the plural would be ours, yours, and theirs. Okay? Now let's look at the second example. Her pen is here. Your pen is over there. So as you can see, it needs a noun. Okay? Her pen. Your pen. So it's always followed by a noun. Now, what about this one? That book is hers. Is this correct? No. It's not correct. It should be hers. That book is hers. How about this? A bird uses its wings to fly. Is this correct? No. It should be its. Okay, that is the possessive pronoun. Okay, why don't we put it into practice? Okay, let's go. All right, now let's practice together. Choose the correct possessive pronoun. Okay, this umbrella is my or mine? That's right, mine, because it's not followed by a noun. Okay, the second sentence, yours umbrella is over there. What do you think? Is it your or yours? Yes, your umbrella, because again, it's followed by a noun. Remember the rules? Right. Okay, number 2, Mary and Bob have their or theirs books. Very good. Their books. In other words, Mary has, yes, hers. And Bob has his. Very good. Excellent. Okay, number 3. A honeybee has 2 wings on each side of its or its body. So which one is correct? Is it the one that doesn't have apostrophe or the one that has apostrophe? Yes, it's, because it's possessive. It's not it is, right? This is it is. Okay. All right. Finally, I have a pet. Its name is Squeak. That's right. Its name. Again, it's the same as this one. It cannot be it is name is Squeak. That's wrong, right? So it should be its. It's a possessive pronoun. Okay. Very good, guys. Good job. The next set of pronouns that we're going to talk about is the indefinite pronouns. Okay, so we have everyone, everybody, everything, which talks about like all, okay, all things, all people, all everything, okay? And then we have the partial positive, which is someone, somebody, something, okay? Then you have the partial negative, anyone, anybody, anything. And then you have nothing, which refers to no one, nobody, and nothing, okay? So that is the set of indefinite pronouns that we're going to use in this portion of the lesson, okay? Now, they are all considered singular in grammar. So they will be followed by a singular verb. Let's look at some examples, okay? A student should always do his homework, or a student should always do her homework. A student should always do his or her homework. With a generic noun like a student, okay, a singular masculine pronoun has been used traditionally. During my time, when I was studying grammar, we always used his because that is traditional grammar, okay? But many English speakers now use both masculine and feminine pronouns to refer to a singular generic noun, okay? However, the use of both masculine and feminine pronouns can create awkward sounding sentences, right? I mean, nobody actually says, oh, his or her. It's very formal, right? Okay, let's look at this. Somebody left his book on the desk. Everyone has his or her own opinion, own ideas. So you have his, you can also use her or his or her, okay? And we have the indefinite pronoun, somebody or everyone. As you can see, it's followed by a singular verb, has, because all of these pronouns are followed by singular verb, okay? Okay, now let's look at the next two examples. Somebody left their book on the desk. Oh, why is it there? This is now accepted in English grammar. Everyone has their own idea, so we can use the plural form of the pronoun. In everyday informal English, a plural personal pronoun is often used to refer to an indefinite pronoun, as in these examples, okay? All right, why don't we look at, why don't we do another quiz or practice so we can understand this better, okay? All right, let's fill in the missing indefinite pronoun, okay? Let's help each other. Number one, someone forgot cell phone on the table. So what do you think we can put in here? Yes, we can actually put in any of these. Someone forgot his cell phone or her cell phone, or his or her cell phone or their cell phone on the table. Okay, we can put any of these indefinite pronouns. How about number two? Everyone who came to the picnic brought own food. What do you think? Yes, we can also use any of these indefinite pronouns. Okay. All right, number three. If anyone calls, please ask to leave a message. Now, out of all these, what can be the most appropriate pronoun that we can put in here? If anyone calls, please ask, right, them to leave a message, okay, because we are referring to anyone, okay, and we are not specifying only one person, but we are talking about anybody, anyone, so we can use the pronoun them, okay. And number four, everyone was shocked when heard the bad news. What do you think? Right, they heard the bad news. Okay, we are talking of a lot of people, every one of them. They were all shocked. That's why we will use the pronoun they. Okay? All right. Good work. Good job, guys. Okay, now for some of you, you might need time to process all that. So I actually split the topic into two, part one, part two, into two parts. So stay tuned. I'm going to post the second part of the pronouns. So what are we going to talk about? Are there still more pronouns? Yes, we have actually have some left. We have personal pronouns, agreement with collective nouns, reflexive pronouns like himself, myself, and you have impersonal pronouns, forms of other, and then we will do this fun part of correcting errors. Okay, so stay tuned for that. Just keep checking the channel of Ms Nosebleed, and then we will talk about the personal pronouns again. Okay, see you again soon. Now you know. To practice, write a short paragraph, 6 to 8 sentences, about a topic you are familiar with. For example, your family, your job, your hobby, your school. So make sure to use some of the pronouns we just learned today, okay? This is a great way to practice using the expressions that we learned today, and just type in your paragraph and I'll be sure to respond to each one. Don't be shy. I'm here to help you, okay? Thank you, guys.
That's it. Short and sweet. You know what to do. Got any questions? I'll see what I can do. See you next time.